Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Global News, Prime Minister Mark Carney stated that U.S. tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum, along with those on the auto manufacturing industry and forest products, are significant trade irritants and violations as the Canada-U.S.-Mexico Free Trade Agreement CUSMA review deadline approaches. Carney acknowledged that both nations have trade disputes to resolve. He highlighted that the U.S. is concerned about Canadian provincial actions, specifically alcohol sales bans. Ontario Premier Doug Ford, for instance, has maintained a ban on American booze, linking its removal to the U.S. lifting its own tariffs. Data from the Distilled Spirits Council of the United States shows a 70% drop in U.S. booze exports to Canada in December. Despite these pressures, Carney firmly stated that Canada would not make further concessions to engage in trade talks, rejecting any notion of an entry fee. He emphasized the symbiosis between Canada and the U.S., noting that while the U.S. is Canada's largest trading partner, Canada is also the second largest trading partner for the U.S. Global News reports that Health Canada has announced the recall of certain liquid egg products distributed in Ontario and Quebec, citing concerns over potential Salmonella contamination. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency, CFIA, issued the recall notice, which specifically targets 10 lots of 1 kilogram Supreme liquid whole eggs and Supreme liquid egg whites. The affected products carry BEST before dates ranging from March 24th to May 7th. These recalled egg products are typically supplied to hotels, restaurants, and other institutions rather than directly to retail consumers. As a precautionary measure, the CFIA advises all consumers, as well as food service operators, not to consume, use, sell, serve, or distribute these contaminated items. York Regional Police have formally charged Kemoy Clarke, 43, of East Gwillimbury, with a range of human trafficking-related offenses. These charges stem from a survivor's report in October 2025, detailing years of alleged sexual assault, trafficking, and exploitation that occurred between 2012 and 2019. The abuse reportedly took place at various locations across Vaughan and other parts of the province. Investigators describe this as a long-term pattern of control and abuse, given that Clarke is known to use several aliases, including Jody Capodana, Chris Clarke, and Jay, and the extensive duration of the alleged crimes. Police suspect there may be additional victims who have not yet come forward. His photo has been publicly released as police urge anyone with further information or those who may have been victimized by Clarke to contact them. This news comes from City News Everywhere. Global News reports that Ontario Special Investigations Unit, SIU, has launched an investigation into an incident involving the Ontario Provincial Police, OPP. The investigation follows an OPP-involved car chase that concluded with a vehicle entering Lake Ontario. The incident occurred late Tuesday night when an OPP officer attempted to stop a vehicle on Bath Road. Shortly after the attempted stop, the vehicle veered off the road, entered a ditch, and ultimately went into Lake Ontario near Highway 33 and County Road 21. Multiple resources, including the Lennox and Addington OPP Marine Unit, OPP Aviation Services, the OPP East Region Traffic Incident Management and Enforcement Team, and the OPP Underwater Search and Recovery Unit, in conjunction with the Joint Rescue Coordination Center, have been deployed to search for any potential occupants. The OPP stated that efforts to locate anyone in the vehicle are ongoing. The Canadian press reports that trucking and logistics firm Mullen Group Ltd. announced a first-quarter profit of $21 million, an increase from $17.7 million in the same period last year. This translated to 22 cents per diluted share, up from 20 cents previously, while the adjusted profit per share slightly decreased from 21 cents to 20 cents, Overall revenue saw a significant boost of 10%, reaching $547.7 million, compared to $497.97 sorry every $20 YF100. Their well-to-bite company attributes this growth partly to recent acquisitions. Murray Mullen, the company's chair and senior executive officer, noted signs of improving general market conditions, with stable demand and tightening supply across various segments of the trucking and logistics industry. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.